Hi, this is Tom, and today the topic is going to be about insecurity, which is something that is very, very, very near and dear and well known by myself. I would say I was probably one of the most insecure people in my entire life, and I still very much struggle with insecurity, feeling alone, feeling weird, different. Everybody's looking at me. Well, yeah, they are, but and they are. And I think the one of the hard things about being empathic is also that you have to you're aware and you're aware of the reality of it, but it's not necessarily truth, whether it's real or not. It can be that you're picking up on definitely what this person is projecting towards you, but that doesn't have to become your reality. That becomes your reality if you accept it. I think that when you know who you are, with a spiritual awakening in many different ways. Some people are born with this knowledge, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Um, I don't think it's very common. I think that part of how insecurity branches together is uh, with the idea of separation, that we're separated and we experience this separation of being not of time and of distance and of awareness. We're not we feel alone, we feel separated, we don't know if there's a creator, we don't know if other people even exist sometimes, I can remember having that thought as a child. What if all this isn't real? What if none of this is real and I'm just well, I have to be real because I'm thinking. So, and I don't know. I don't like to think too much about a pointless thing like that. It's the moment is now anyway. That what's important. Boy, that's a backwards way of saying things, isn't it? Anyway, so um, we I'm going to channel Ra. I'm going to attempt to, and I'm going to attempt to keep my consciousness down here for as long as I possibly can, and that's the hard thing to do for myself. Is it seems to be directly proportionate to the amount of time that I can spend in a meditative state with a still mind, not before something comes sinking in, and so this is something that I need to work on. I need to exercise this, and I am very much committed to doing that, and I'm going to attempt to stay out of the way. I also, feel I'm going through a phase now where I'm feeling like I'm really holding him back when he wants to speak. So I might even try another different if I find myself wanting to come out and argue about what are you talking about? Why are you saying this? What you sound crazy, whatever. I might try doing something that I've not tried before, and it's an idea, and we'll see how it works. And that's I am this person, and so I am in sync with what they're saying. I'm going to try this mental approach and see if it makes any difference, and if I'm a little bit more successful in not kicking out my beautiful, wonderful, ever patient guide. So I'm going to just go into my mind a bit here, and everyone can do this in a different way. I'm not doing this so much as a teaching. I'm doing this or an instructional because I haven't been taught in anything. This is all just a collection of things that I've put together and been practiced over the years, with the exception of what the my initial year with the grade teachers was, which was I've been given 5 symbols and 5 different practices, and I'm going off course again. Okay, back to going into trance. I'm looking for the mother. I'm seeing wormholes. This is her. I see her. She's very thin right now. I see Ra now. He's coming closer, and okay. So the answer about the topic of insecurity, there is no answer to this. This is the feeling of separation. This is the feeling of aloneness, which is the opposite, if you want to perceive, of a higher reality. This is not the same as having nothing. This is the same of being aware of nothing, nothing but self, this separation. If you find you're struggling with insecurity, this is your consciousness. You can change this. Open awareness around. See, everything is real. Everything is colorful. Everything is absolutely alive around you. And this is the only thing that matters. What is now? What is now? What are you experiencing right now? Are you experiencing whole, happy, peaceful awareness? There is no separation, but your awareness can go to a place of separation. You can bring it back from that awareness as you want, or you can allow it to stay there if you choose. When you find yourself struggling with this state of separation and being overwhelmed by anxieties and various physical discomforts, this is how far this has worked itself into you, and you can change it with a single thought. It is best, however, to prepare yourself daily ahead of time. If you know this brings this, avoid it, prepare for it. Common sense preparation. Spiritual preparation is very important, and this is the whole of what I have to offer. This is the only thing I can teach anyone. I have nothing beyond that, and I'm searching with knowledge myself. Um, wow, okay. So that is something that I have to think about. I really went to a different place, and wow, that was different. I don't even remember what he was talking about. Okay, so it sounds, what I slightly do remember, it sounded a lot like what I was talking about earlier. Thank you for whoever is interested in watching these crazy videos of mine. This is I'm both doing a dual purpose. I'm trying to rid myself of anxiety while at the same time sharing with others that you do in fact create your reality, and you can become anything that you want to be. You just have to just believe it because it's real and you create it. Anyway, bin circle.